Hey guys, BJ the Brave here, back with another deck guide for you. Today we're going to play some Necrons, and we're going to actually play my React and Destroy deck. This is my first ever Ramatekh the Cruel deck guide, so really excited to kind of finally use the new Warlord and jump in and do this. Before I get started, just want to say a massive thanks to everyone, guys. We're up to 1,500 subscribers on the channel now, and I've loved every minute of it, and I hope you guys are getting value. It's great hearing the comments. A lot of you reach out and let me know if I've just started the game and blah blah blah. You know, this is found you guys really useful, that sort of stuff. Really appreciate it. Love all the support, and we're growing stronger and stronger. Expect a lot more to come. We've got some cool stuff planned for the Imperial Guard release, and also I am trying to get in touch with EG about the full launch of the game and doing something special for that as well. So stay tuned. If you like the sound of that, hit that subscribe and like button below. Alright, cool. So what is React and Destroy? Let me tell you what I'm trying to do with this deck, guys. So Ramatekh the Cruel is, as we know, he's pretty good. I actually like his ability, right? And I love his ability because not only does he give himself potentially the +1/+1, because he's a destroyer, he gets the shield, and it's the fact that he actually keeps this to the next turn. It reminds me of the Nexus card, which isn't a Warlord, but same ability with, similar ability with GSC, right? That idea that it's the buff stays in the next turn. I think that's a mechanic they should explore more. I really like it. Now, I do think that this particular deck has some decent synergy with Ramatekh, because he's got a pretty stable, even though he's only 35 health, like getting that shield is pretty good, but he also can put that ability on another destroyer, or even just another non-destroyer. The non-destroyer won't get the shield, right? But other destroyers will, and that means that things like the Skorpekh Destroyer become absolute monsters, right? Like you can stick it on a not a phalanx, on the things like the Lokhust Lord, giving this guy or the what's it called, yeah, the Lokhust Lord. I think that's what I was thinking of. Right. So anyway, what I'm trying to say here is ultimately that the ability that he's got, like, there's a lot of flexibility around it, and it does last an opponent's turn. Now, we also run double Damaged Plasmacyte in this deck, which I actually think is one of my top 10 favorite cards in the game, if I'm honest. I really love that that card. I think it's utterly superb. Love the design. Being able to put it next to your Warlord, guys. Your Warlord is a unit, so that does mean you'll get +2 heal on your Warlord. And that's the kind of card that, I don't know, there's not really anything like that in the game. And I'd like to see more of that kind of Warlord heal. So I love this card. We can play things like the Praetorian down, and we can, next to this, guys, the Praetorian can take 2 damage and then heal back up. It's just brilliant. Really good combo. We've got the standard 3-drop package with the Technomancer, the Tomb Blades, and the Praetorians. What I'm trying to do here, guys, is go really body heavy, right? So you'll notice we've got limited amounts of spells, and that's because we do run the Awakened Dynasty. We're trying to make great use of this, because I think this card is pretty good in that, okay, it's one more expensive than most of the other factions draw card, but Reanimation Protocol has got a bit of a stealth buff, if I'm honest. Like, that's a really good card now. And the reason for that is that there are lots of playable cards that actually have Reanimate now with the Necrons. So I actually think that this card's got a bit of a stealth buff, and I'm trying to get value out of this card, and that's why we need lots of troops. Now, in the 4-drop space, I run a single Deathmark. Absolutely love this card, but I do think running 1 is not a bad idea, because sometimes when you've got 2, it just sits in your hand and it can't get the stealth, whereas you've got less chance of that happening when you've got 1. We do run a Psychomancer instead in the other drop, because this, being a kind of mid-range body unit like this guy, just gives you good tempo, helps you keep up on the board. Skorpekh Destroyers are fantastic in this deck, especially because you can put the Warlord ability on them. We do run a cheeky Damaged Hexmark, and guys, anyone who's played Orkz knows how good things like the Warbiker is. This guy has a unique ability, being able to put him on the board from hand, and then for every spell you cast, he deals 5 damage. He could deal 12 damage on his own with the Warlord power and playing some other spell. Like, if you imagine playing Extermination Protocol on face, that's 14 damage just from that combo, and that's all from hand. It's really stealthy and powerful, and not to mention he's got Remnant, so know, you can stand him back up and keep attacking. You can hide him behind things like the Lychguard. Really sneaky, really interesting to run one of with Ramatekh for sure. Now I do run double Doom Scythe, and the reason for that is I've got double Implacable Conqueror, so I really like this card. It's one of my favourite cards in the faction right now. And making Doom Scythes cost 3 is just absolutely insane, guys. What I'm trying to do in this deck is have lots of ways to react to our opponent's boards. We have double Tombblade, we have double Doom Scythe, we have one Protocol, we have one Inescapable Retribution. I couldn't go to 2 because, again, I don't want to put too many spells in the deck, but that's all ways of reacting to the board. Double AoE with a Scythe Assault, and we've also got one Methodical as well. Now in the mid-range beef, if you like, I'm going for Lychguard, Immortals Phalanxes, and the Lokhust Lord, and these are just absolute beasts. They really are superb, and they give us really nice ammunition for that Tomb World as well. So with that said, let's jump into some games. Of course, if we're playing against fast stuff, we're looking for Protocol, we're looking for Tombblade, Praetorian in the early game, and Psychomancer. If we're going against slightly slower stuff, we can afford to keep things like an Implacable Conqueror, for example. So let's jump in and see how we get on. Honestly, somewhat tempted to not even run the Extermination Protocol and put like the 2-drop spell in that allows us to reanimate, or put, for example, something like a Vanguard on a unit like Lokhust Lord. That is a pretty powerful play indeed. Now we are playing against these guys, and they do have some pretty good range attacks. So I'm actually going to throw away the Lychguard. Maybe we keep the Doom Scythe here. We keep the Doom Scythe, catch up. We're going to have to play defensively here. Actually Saffa as well, right? So we're probably facing combo. We need to find our Scythe Assault. Maybe we should have mulliganed a bit harder for that. Kinda didn't realise. So I am recording this in 1080, so hopefully they should see a noticeable uptick in the quality of the videos. I didn't realise for the longest time that I've been basically on recording on OBS in 720, so my YouTube channel, you wouldn't be able to switch the quality any higher than that. But we are now up to 1080, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Okay, I think we can just get rid of that. Problem. Oh. I'm going to take this turn to clear it, just have anything threatened on the bottom with easy answer to get rid of that. So that's why I'm kind of like going for it off the bat. The Lord. Okay, we need to start putting some pressure on that guy. They're getting a bit crazy. What's he playing for 2 then? Is it just the rally to put another one in my hand? It is indeed. Okay. Taking 2 damage from spells. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll just drop the Warlord. The Lokhust Lord. Start to put some pressure on this dude. He's costing 4 every turn, is going to really hurt. So we can't sit around here all day. Trap Sprung does what, 9 damage, is it? Ouch. I think I can probably just drop this guy. Just try and put some pressure on here. I've given him a card, but it's a shame they cost 4 because we could use them to feed the hex mark, the damaged hex mark. We need to be playing that on turn 9 for that. Funny thing is though, if we play a spell next turn, we'll take 2 damage and that will actually give us card draw. Or through. Okay. Potentially we can get rid of 1 now. It's just healing? Okay. Oh no, we just lost our team. This is the problem with this type of deck, it's like... It does mess your opponent's hand up, like we just lost Tomb World obviously, but he's not developing his board. So when you get coming up against this, yeah, it feels irritating that you're losing cards and you're taking damage and pings and stuff, but if you're taking like pings and you're doing 10 damage back to him if you turn on board, then you win the game. Okay, he's going to stun the big lad. So what we're going to do here is play the damage hex mark for the finish. That's the plan. Right. Okay. We hit this. If this is correct, we should be able to just play this, and it should be GP. GG. Because we can kill that, because we can kill the Warlord, the Destroyer ability doesn't mean he has to hit the troop, right? Because as long as you can kill the Warlord, you can still do it to face. So, nice little win there. Okay, we're definitely going to keep Scythe Assault in this match. Get rid of these. And we're definitely going to do... The Resurrection Vault's pretty good, but I think when we've got Implacable, play this, because we could actually play it on turn 4, E4. I think this could be a tough match because I think he'll be able to outgrind us for sure. Although we have got double AoE, so that's nice. And I think we need to play this probably on 4 to get going as soon as possible into the value. So my ideal next play would be Tomb World, Tomb Blade. That would be the ideal draw. not going to attack, because if I attack him, he can basically then attack back and then resurrect his board. Oh. So the question is, can we still go in on Implacable, let him go even wider, and then Scythe Assault? We have to Scythe Assault here. That's the million question. I think because he didn't attack as well. Probably just going to play this. Ooh, it's going to be an ugly next turn, but he doesn't have any units to kill, so we're not getting extra value from his destroyer. Oh, the fact that he's just attacked with that lets us right in now with the Scythe Assault. So now we can actually kill this, right? So do we go double Lychguard? We just drop one 6 drops. I'm gonna go double Lychguard and take this Necron Warrior out. I really want to get the Plasmancer out if I can. Oh. Potentially kill one of them. Gonna heal. Just gonna start healing. If he wants to res this and then obviously have it attack this, then he can. It's not the end of the world. Ah. Oh, wait. He only drew 2 cards. That means he didn't get any troops. This is why our deck's built the way it is, guys. Like, having the... Oh, wait. Maybe he didn't. I missed... See that. Nice. Yeah, maybe we should have cleared that. Should have cleared. What we do then? This. Thing with this. How we use this to get rid of that? Oh no! Why are you going on that side? Oh, yeah. It's meant to be over here. Benefit from the heal. Fine. Sanguinary Brotherhood. They're currently the top alliance. Psychomancer. Nice. Not nice for me, obviously, but. It off. Happy in playing that. Still got that AoE there when we need it, but right now. Definitely gonna drop this, right? Now let's just think 6 and 8. We don't have enough to play out thinking here. But we could clear this with the 1 drop. This on him to clear that. But I think what we're going to do, because we definitely want to get this down this time. I think what we're going to do is just drop this. And gonna buff. Do just buff this then. Can't do that. Alright. Sure. I don't know, maybe we should have buffed the Lord. The Lokhust Lord there. Okay, these are more susceptible to Scythe Assault, so that's kind of interesting. But what he can do is clear the Lokhust Lord board, right? Remnant. So is this the turn where we AoE? Oh, man. Okay, this is feeling good, boys. Feeling good against the 3,150 ranked Necron player. Another one. This is where Awakened is going to be. It's really good, right? Because we're drawing discounted troops and then we're getting reanimations. It's incredibly powerful. Okay, gets rid of the Technomancer, but we've still got plenty of resurrections to do. Probably a good idea to use Inescapable here and try and get... Yeah, definitely now, right? We can clear that, kill our own guy on that, and then get value on the res orb. Oh, yeah, this looks very good. What we do is we kill this, kill this. And why did that not kill that? Now we go Resurrection Orb. Definitely kill that. And then this. Kill that. Play this here and just kill the hell out of our Lord. That. This is not a destroyer, and this is quite good. Basically, one of the nice things about having this in this type of deck is you do have something either beat down, gonna just get stopped by the remnants and the destroyer rule. So he's going all in on his finisher and using it to clear best he can. GG. Very nice, my legions. Very nice. Go again. Eldar. Aeldari. We want to keep the Technomancer. I think we do. We benefit from having cheaper troops. Actually, can bite you though, the Eldars. They have a lot of like reactive troops, so if we do that too much, that could really hurt us. So I think I'm just gonna play this out. Take the 3-for-1 damage trade. So nice, this just hanging about right on the next turn, keeping the buff. That turn, I really love this ability. So how are you liking the new 1080 format, guys? 1080p resolution. Hopefully that's making a bit of a difference to the viewing quality. Now then, do we want to just draw while we've got the opportunity here? I think we do, you know. Nice, we drew 2 troops, giving us maximum value. Next turn we've got quite a few good options as well, in Toonblade and Hero Power, or Psychomancer and Protocol. Or even a Toonblade recycle with double animation protocols. Generally Eldar these days, when they play proactive though, they like to play stealth. I mean, I'm pretty happy to see that, to be honest. What I'd love to see is a Lychguard or a Deathmark here, I think. Oh. Okay. Oh, one day we'll play a troop. So he's nice. He's been able to very easily build up his spirit stones with no pressure on the board from us. What I'm going to do is take the 3 damage to face here. Worth remembering, like, if we do lose the game, just remembering that we did that and thinking that was an opportunity to just trade again with the Toonblade. We could have saved the health. Okay, so it forces out a storm, which means that he can't reclaim the stars next turn. Also doesn't really allow him to develop the board. Do anything else, we can easily pick these back up. Okay. Question is, which one do we want? Really love to see a damaged Plasmacyte soon. Yeah, we've got to start putting that armor on for sure. We'll armor this guy up anyway. Because I feel like every turn now we want to be armoring up Ramatekh because with the damage coming in, right? Played 1 storm. Okay, use this. nice clear for him. Does mean that he doesn't get oh no. Look at this. We get the right one. Yes, we did. GG. GG, my friend. I guess we take that trade. Death by Phalanx. Feels really satisfying against Aeldari this as well, because it's like classic sort of mid-range versus aggro feel. Like you feel like he's the beatdown, but we've turned the corner really nicely there. We forced him to use stones at crucial times as well. I reckon he's probably sitting on Reclaim the Stars, and he just never got to it. Boom! There we go, guys. There we go. So, we definitely, one of the cards I really would like to try out in this deck is the Protection Protocol, because when you combine this with Ramatek's ability, like you imagine you put Ramatekh on a Lokhust Lord, this guy becomes 5/8, and then he also gets 9 health, and he's got Vanguard, so that's something that you could do. The other thing though is, I do think that works really well if you're running Hex Marks as well, because but we're not running Hex Marks because we're not, remember this is, we're trying to play a lot of bodies, right? We're trying to not go too heavy on spells to get the synergy with the draw, and therefore the consistency with the bodies, and thin the deck for Toon World. So I think the Hex Mark thing's a different kind of deck, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that overall. I think this is a fun deck. It's got some really fun cards in there, like the Implacable Conqueror, making things cheaper, getting into the late game. Toon World's just perfect as the top end for this. Doesn't feel too late at all. You don't feel as bad about dumping your bodies in as well. Lots and lots of reanimates coming from the draw card and stuff. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think to this one, guys. I'm pretty happy with it, actually. I think it's pretty powerful. Hit that like and subscribe, and remember, I've got some fun things planned for this channel with the Imperial Guard release coming, and hopefully with the full release of the game soon as well. I'm hoping to be able to do a sort of mega stream event around that as well. So if that sounds good, let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all the support as always, and I'll see you in the next one.